In this exercise, we'll build a Power Automate flow that sends an email notification whenever a new task in the project Tasks SharePoint list is created, with the status in progress. The flow will handle missing data by verifying that the assigned to email is populated before attempting to send the notification. Initially, we'll observe the error generated when no email is provided, and then refine our flow by implementing a null check. Project Tasks List. We'll configure the flow to execute only when status is marked as in progress, and will handle cases where assigned to email may be empty. Open Power Automate and navigate to Create in the left-hand menu. Choose Automated Cloud Flow since we want the flow to trigger automatically when an item is created. Name the flow, notify task assignee on in-progress status. Set the trigger as when an item is created and click Create. In the trigger settings, configure site address by selecting your site, Power Automate Mastery. In list name, select Project Tasks. 2. Add a condition to check. Task status click, plus new step in the flow design area to add the first condition. Select condition from the list of actions. In the Choose a Value box, select status from dynamic content. Make sure to select status in a way that references the choice's value, confirming that status is configured correctly as a choice field. In the second box, select is equal to. In the third box, type in progress, matching the case exactly. Add a note to this condition by clicking the 3 dots on the condition box and selecting Add a Note. Write condition to check if the task status is marked as in progress. Set up the email action. Without error handling. In the If Yes branch of the status condition, click plus Add an action. Search for and select Send an email v2. In the To field, select Assign to email from dynamic content. In the subject box, type New task in progress, title. Use dynamic content to insert title. In the body field, type a new task. Title is now marked as in progress. Please review. Add a note to this action, explaining that the email notification is sent to the Assigned to Email when a task is marked as in progress. Run the flow to observe the error. Save and test the flow by selecting manually. Return to the Project Tasks list in SharePoint and create a new task item. Set the status to In Progress. Leave the Assigned to field blank. Return to Power Automate and view the flow run results. The flow will display an error in the Send an Email v2 action due to the missing assigned to email. This error illustrates the need for handling null values in the assigned to email field. Add a null check on the assigned to email. To handle cases where the assigned to email is empty, we'll add a condition to ensure the assigned to email is populated before proceeding with the email notification. Add a new condition action in the if yes branch after the first status check. In the first box of the new condition, select Assigned to Email from Dynamic Content. In the second box, select is not equal to. In the third box, go to Expression and type null, then click OK. Add a note explaining that this condition checks if the assigned to email is populated to avoid errors if the field is empty. Modify the flow. Based on the null check in the if yes branch of the assigned to email check, move the Send an Email v2 action. Now the email will only be sent if both conditions are true. The status is in progress. The assigned to email field is not empty. Add a note to the Send an Email v2 action to explain that it now depends on both conditions being met. 7. Save and test the flow again. Save the flow and test it by creating a new task in the project tasks list. This time, try creating a task without an assigned to value. The flow should complete successfully without attempting to send an email. Next, create a task with status set to In Progress and an assigned to person specified. After completing the flow run, open your email inbox to verify that the notification has been successfully delivered. Look for an email that includes the task's title and status, confirming that it was sent to the correct recipient, the person specified in the Assigned to field. This ensures that the notification system is functioning as expected, particularly when the status of the task is set to In Progress and the Assigned to field is properly populated. By confirming the email's arrival, we can see that the flow operates reliably under the expected conditions. This also reinforces the importance of handling potential issues, such as missing recipient information, to ensure accurate and dependable communication. Best practices implemented. Validate inputs. The null check on Assigned to Email ensures that the email action only executes if an email is available. Awareness of case sensitivity. The is equal operator is case sensitive, so we verified that the input matches the case sensitive value. In progress exactly. Using the incorrect case would cause the condition to fail, emphasizing the need for precision in condition setup. Clear condition. Documentation. Each condition and action is annotated to clarify its purpose, making the flow easier to understand and maintain. Testing with edge cases. Testing with various assigned to configurations demonstrates the importance of handling missing data for reliable flow execution. Explicit condition structuring. Structuring conditions in a layered approach, first for status, then for assigned to email, improves flow readability and prevents errors. Summary and key takeaways. This flow demonstrates how to implement a notification system in Power Automate that responds to task status updates in SharePoint. By building the flow in steps and addressing errors as they arise, this approach highlights the importance of validating inputs to prevent runtime errors, how case sensitivity impacts condition checks, using clear documentation and testing strategies to ensure reliable operation. This thorough approach lays a strong foundation for effective flow design and maintenance in Power Automate.